So let's move further. So in our previous video, we were able to upload photo to Cloudinary, but somehow we were not be able to post the data to server because that was a protected resource, right? Now, come in the sign in route. When user is getting successfully signed in, first of all, we need to save the token to local storage. So I'll use this local storage dot set item, and I will set the item with the name of, let's say, JWT, and we in this data we have token, right? We have token, and what I will do, I'll duplicate that and I will store the user detail as well, right? User, and in this user and data.user, and I think this is a object, so I need to stringify that because in local storage we can store only strings. Okay, like so. Yeah, so I think this should be the logic. Okay, so we'll improve some more logic, right? We will be adding a lot of logic, right? We will not allow user to create the post when user is not logged in, right? So we have to add a lot of logic, right? We'll be adding context API or maybe Redux, right? But for now we will just work on this create post, right? Okay, so now we have token available in our local storage, right? Okay, so in this header we need to add one more thing, that is authorization, right? And this will be equal to bearer space. Now here we can concat local storage, local storage dot get item and JWT, like so. Let's first save this. Now we will log in one more time. So I'll go to the sign in, right? And I'll use abc@abc.com and 1234. Let's log in and let's wait for a few seconds. My internet connectivity is little bit slow. I'll go to this application, and here we can see we have two stuff in here. One is the details of the user, one is the JWT, right? Okay, now I can create a post, right? Let's say BAUTI, beautiful weather. Okay, ENJOY, enjoying, WATH, weather. Okay, and I'll upload a photo. I'll click on the submit. Please add all the fields. Oh, my bad. Let's have a look on the console if we have something. So our image has successfully posted to Cloudinary, but somehow we are getting, let's have a look. First of all, we are setting URL, we are setting email, we are doing all the stuff, right? We have this bearer edit, this token edit, we have this pic, we have this title, we have body, we have everything, right? Then why we are getting this error? Let's look onto our server. We have this pic as well. Then why it is throwing an error? What I will do, I'll console.log on the server side this title, this body and pic, right? Maybe this pic is empty. Let's look onto the logic. Pic is equal to URL, and we are changing this URL, right, when the image is uploaded. Yeah, we are doing this. We should not get this error. Okay, let's try this, right? Let's see, try this one more time. Okay, let's see if a server has restarted. I think it has. Yeah, it has restarted, or we can restart the server again by typing node1 app. Okay, connected to Mongo. Okay, I'll click on the submit post. Let's wait for some time. Expected token, internal server error. Oh, console is not a function. My bad. Oh, yeah. Let's save this. Let's see if our server has restarted. Yeah, it has. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'll click on the submit, and it is taking too long. Oh, I know. Yeah, you can see we have this error in the server side. Okay, I know the reason, right? I know the reason. Okay, and the reason is, the reason is, too bad. Let me show you what the error is. So basically, error is in this model, right? Yeah, this is the photo, right? We have made this required. Okay, so let me go to this, or not this. Okay, so let me here write ph photo equal to, this photo will be equal to now pic, right? And we are receiving that pic. I can get it on this console.log. Okay, so that was the error. My bad. Okay, photo, now photo is required. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let's see if our development server has restarted. Okay, it has restarted. Okay, and now let's clear our console. Let's cross our finger and try this one more time. So I have click on the submit post, and my internet is slow. Here you can see created post successfully. We will verify that by looking onto a database. I'll be going to the post, and here we can see we have this no photo, no photo, no photo. Now, yeah, you can see on this last record we have this, in this photo we have this URL, right? And we can verify that by looking onto Cloudinary. So we have uploaded a lot of time in the Cloudinary, so we should see a lot of images in here, right? Okay, so I think our application is taking shape. So we have uploaded that too many times, right? Because our server was throwing error, but image was being uploaded to Cloudinary successfully. Okay, and it's fine for now. We can delete some of them, right? So I'll pause the video and I'll delete some of them, but I think our application is taking shape, right? We can make this home dynamic. We can work on this navigation bar. We need to work on a lot of stuff still, right? So what I'll do, I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye bye. Before ending this video, there's a one issue which I want to point out in here. So in this create post component, we are posting or we are making a network request with all the details of the post, right? But in here, first we are making a network request to Cloudinary and we are successfully updating the state, and then we are making another network request, right? To post all the data, right? To post all the actual data, that is title, body, and the URL of the image. Okay, but there's a little issue. Let's say we are making a network request. Now this network request will not, now this network request which we are making on our to our Node.js server, this will not wait for this to finish up. This may take a little bit while, right? To post the file on Cloudinary, right? This may take a little bit while. Now when this is finished, then we should make this network request, right? Yeah, this is the issue number one. And the second issue is, here we are updating this URL, right? Now this operation also takes a little bit while, right? This also is an asynchronous operation. Updating state also takes a little bit while. Now what improvement we want to make is, we want to make this network request to our Node.js server once this state has updated successfully. This URL one, set URL is updated successfully, then only we want to make a network request. So for that, I'll be using use effect hook. Use effect. Now I can use this use effect in here. Now why I'm using this use effect, I'll explain you in just a second, right? And inside this use effect, I will pass a second argument that is of dependency array, and inside this dependency array I'll be passing URL, right? Now this use effect will kick in when this URL changes, right? When this URL changes, and when this URL is getting changed, when we are updating our state. So now this use effect will kick in when we will update our state successfully. Yeah, this is the logic behind that, right? Okay, so what I will do, I will copy this fetch code, the fetch code Yeah, I can control X instead. I can do a control X, right? And I can put the code in here, control V. Okay. But there is one more issue, that this use effect will also kick in when a component mounts. So to prevent from this, I'll put a if condition in here. If URL exists, right? If URL exists, then only we will call this. Then we only will make a network request. So I'll grab this ending tag control. Yeah, I'll grab this ending tag control X and I'll put it in here like so. Okay. So yeah, this was the logic, right? Okay, so this was a little improvement or a code refactor which I want to make, right? Yeah. So now this, when our state when where is the code? So when our state is updated, right, we have URL in our state, right? Then this use effect will kick in, and then this use effect will make a network request to our server, right? To our Node.js server. Yeah. Okay, so you can consider this as a callback, right? This use effect will kick in when we have successfully posted a image, right? Yeah, so this was an improvement. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.